Hello, hello, beautiful people. Thank you for blessing me with your time today. I hope you're in a happy mind state wherever you are in life. And I want to tell you guys about 9 different strains of weed you can smoke with a woman. It's gonna get her aroused. Disclaimer: I'm not a professional, and if you do plan to consume marijuana with your partner, talk to her about it first. Don't be one of the type of people who be like slipping or lacing, people's drinks and food, and slipping them, giving them edibles and stuff, and people, they're not comfortable with doing marijuana. But if she is, or she's kind of like a veteran smoking, and these are the non-strains you can try with her, especially with somebody you ain't maybe never been with, or maybe you guys ain't been intimate in a while. These are non-strains that you could try that's gonna get her very aroused. Number 1 is sour diesel. Now this is a sativa. This strain here, from my experience, will heighten her arousal. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna heighten her arousal. It's gonna kind of give her a little bit of a, you know what I mean? So great strain to try. Again, that's a sour diesel. Number 2, this is Skittles. Now Skittles, it's an indica. It is a sweet. It has a sweet, like a fruit flavor. If you know what I mean. And this is the type of weed you would smoke if you're watching, maybe like, watching a movie, but you don't really plan to watch a movie. You know what I'm saying? And or it's kind of like, it's kind of getting late in the evening, and maybe you guys are about to kind of like unwind and just kind of chill and enjoy each other's company. This would definitely be something, because it will relax her. You know what I'm saying? So this is good to smoke if she's kind of like nervous or whatnot. So great strain to smoke. Again, that is Skittles. Number 3, this is one of my personal favorites, is Wedding Cake. It's an indica, it's a hybrid, but this has a sweet taste, and again, this will kind of make her more like touchy-feely type of thing. You know what I mean? Tip. Let me tell you a little tip. If you smoke some wedding cake with a woman, I'm not saying all women are like this, but if you smoke some wedding cake with a woman, you can get her like while she's, she's smoking, and then while she's like, reaching that moment, however that may be, you know what I'm saying, she is gonna be like drawn closer to you for that moment. You know what I'm saying? If that kind of makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So wedding cake, great strain. Moving right along. Again, these are 9 types of weed that you can smoke with a woman that will make her aroused. Number 4, this is Granddaddy Perp. This is an indica. Now this is the type of weed that would be good to smoke if she's kind of like feeling down, or she's got some issues going on, because this weed will tend to make her happy, or kind of make her laugh or giggly. You know what I'm saying? Smiling a lot or whatnot. This is a great weed to smoke like that. But again, I can't even talk. It will make her like really like laugh. You know what I'm saying? Especially like all your jokes and stuff like that. But again, if you catch a woman laughing, here's a little secret. If you catch a woman laughing, it's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? If she's laughing at all your jokes and whatever, they're corny or whatnot, that's a good thing. Gold star for you. You know what I'm saying? Number 5. Now this is Strawberry Cough. I wouldn't recommend smoking this if she is like a first-time smoker, if she's not a veteran, because this kind of weed is heavy on the lungs. This weed right here, it has like a strawberry scent, has a strawberry taste to it. But this weed right here, if she is okay with smoking, this weed right here will kind of like make her more like erotic. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Like, you know what I mean by erotic? Like, you was kind of like wanting to bring something into the bedroom, or someone into the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Smoke some of this and she'd probably be more open to the idea. Not saying she would go through it, but she would be like more open to the idea. You know what I mean? And yeah. Strawberry Cough. But this weed will have her coughing. It is heavy on the lungs. She will be coughing, so just fair warning, if you do come across this and you decide to get you some, You know what I'm saying? She will be coughing. Number 6 is very popular brand. It's been around for a very, very long time, and that's Trainwreck. This is a sativa. Now, this is also a strain that is not for someone if she just now started smoking. You know what I'm saying? If she got some fresh lungs, young lungs, definitely not something you would want to smoke with her. Also, because the high, it kind of like, it's intense, you know what I'm saying? If that makes sense, when it comes to smoking weed. But the high is intense. This weed will make her paranoid, you know what I'm saying, somewhat. You know what I'm saying? But because the high is so intense, if you guys, smoke some of this and you start, love making or whatever, it's gonna make it more passionate. Feel me? It's gonna make it really, really passionate. And but again, if she's not really smoked or whatever, I would not get this. Again, that's Trainwreck. It's been around for a very long time. It's a very popular strain. It's been, it's in a lot of the dispensaries, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, moving right along. Number 7 is Green Crack. Now, this is also sativa. This is some happy weed. This is another strain that's gonna make her like laugh and giggly. You know what I'm saying? And if she smokes this, it's the type of strain that will make her feel like closer to you. You feel me? Like, like I guess kind of like how Molly would do. I'm not saying Molly's good, but something like that, where it makes you kind of like close to the person. You feel kind of like in their closeness, and you kind of feel, she kind of be all up under you and stuff and touchy-feely. Say that's the kind of effect that it have. And yeah, try that. Number 8 is one of my personal favorites. I love this. I love the strain. Is Do-Si-Do. Do-Si-Do is one of my favorite strains. It's an indica dominant hybrid, and this is the type of weed that when people take pictures, it looks good on picture. You know what I mean? And it looks good to the eye. It's appealing to the eye. And this weed, I do want to say that if there is a downside, if I had to say something, the taste, the taste has this, it has this kind of like sweet, earthy taste, if that makes sense. It has this also a sweet, earthy smell. So what I would kind of think of it is like, freshly cut wood. You know what I'm saying? Freshly cut lumber, if you ever got a chance to, if you ever had a deck made or something like that, new flooring put down that was like real wood, and you smell it, you know what I'm saying, with the lacquer on it or whatever on the hardwood, it kind of has a scent like that, But this weed right here, if you smoke it with a woman, it makes her feel like really warm, and she gets really close to you. Feel me? It just kind of makes her more relaxed, makes her more in tune to you. This is definitely, that's why I like this strain. It's one of my favorites because it will make her more receptive to you, more like into you, whatnot. Feel me? And so, moving right along again, if you ever do, I definitely recommend Do-Si-Do. And number 9, last but not least, again, another one of my personal favorites. I love this strain. It is Mimosa. Mimosa is a sativa. I love this strain because it not only looks good, it doesn't look as good as Do-Si-Do, but it do look good and it tastes good. This type of weed, it has this like sweet, sour, tropical, like if you could think of like that sweet and sour tropical gummy worms type of thing, if you or tropical punch Kool-Aid, you know what I'm saying? This weed right here, and what's good about this weed, you know what I'm saying, is that from what I've been told, is that it gives the woman like a tingling sensation. You know what I mean? It will give her like a tingling sensation. And hey, if you're with a female and she's got a tingling sensation, she got her legs crossed and she's twitching the legs and stuff like that, that's a good sign. You know what I'm saying? She's giving you a signal. You know what I mean? She wants you to capitalize on that. So again, those were the 9 strains that you can smoke with a woman that's gonna get her aroused. I'm not guaranteeing it. I mean, do you agree? Do you disagree? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, just try one of them. Again, I highly recommend Mimosa, Do-Si-Do, two of my personal favorites if you had to pick one. But I'm going to end this video, but, you know, I hope that you're in a happy mind state wherever you are in life. And with that being said, take care.